Pacific Standard Time. I'm from California, and the reason I've been wanting to do ASMR was that I was inspired by Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas, I love you so much, especially your ASMR content. Your ASMR videos are the best things I've ever watched. Ever. And I'm not even lying. I ain't lying. Costa Rica with this one program that we do like community service, and our community service was fixing up a school, but I didn't even know what I was signing up for. I knew, okay, so the whole trip was like a tech-free trip. They took our phones away, and I was without my phone for 2 weeks. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I survived without my phone for 2 weeks. I was bored, but the place we stayed at had a pool table, and a ping pong table, and it was green and beautiful everywhere. I'll put some pictures right here. It was so beautiful. I wish I could go back. Honestly, I really miss it. I made so many new friends, and like we made a group chat right after, but it's honestly not the same because we don't talk and no one texts in that group chat anymore. So right after that, I went to the Maria's concert. The Maria's concert. I love the Maria so much. So much. If I turn my phone. The cinema album is right there. I love and adore the Marias. I am not just a no one noticed heavy and cutting your fan. I'm a out for the night, hold it together, Jupiter, un millón, just a feeling, we're the lucky ones. Takiti fan. I love the Marias so much. Drip. I drip, don't think about it. Don't take it personally. I love the Marias. Anyways, so yeah. What's up with Ashley Trevino? I hate her so much. Like actually, like I dislike her. I dislike her so much. Can we just talk about her? How like irritating she is. Like, why is she constantly getting with minors? Why is she constantly hanging out with minors? She's such a weirdo. She's such a weirdo. Can she hang out with me next? I need clout. Anyways, yeah. So I went to the Maria's concert and it was so much fun. I went with 6 friends and I got that poster. That was the only thing I got from the concert. Yeah. And also something this year, I got played by a straight boy. Guys, I'm fruity, and I got played by a straight boy. So this straight boy was a transfer, and he transferred to my school. And it took me like 3 days to talk to him because I am not the most social person. I am not a social person. So I had him for my AP Bio class, which was my first period. And then I had him for my pre-cal, AP pre-cal class, which is my 5th period. So I had him for 2 periods. And I ended up asking him if he wanted to be my friend because I asked him, I was like, do you have any friends? listened to music on the train, and then he was saying that there were so many pretty girls on the train, and then I started crying because I was like, oh my god, it's never gonna work out. Like, he's literally playing with me. Like, he literally asked me earlier if I had a girlfriend, and he's like, and I was like, no. And then I asked him, and then he's like, oh, I had two this year, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's straight. Why am I hanging out with a straight guy? I regret this. I want to go home, and I wanted to go home even more because he was saying that there were so many pretty girls on the train. And then when we got off the train, we were at the beach already, and at the beach he said there's so many pretty girls, and I was like, oh my god, I want to go home. Why am I hanging out with a straight guy? And then he's like, oh my god, let's go to Starbucks. So I was like, okay. He's like, I'm gonna pay for our Starbucks, and then we ended up going to Starbucks, and I was like, oh my god, I'm at Starbucks. And then he's like, oh, he checked his wallet and he doesn't have money, and I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna make me pay for it? Like, I have to pay for it because he literally ordered it already. Like, why would you invite me to Starbucks and say you were gonna pay if you don't have money? Why? So I ended up paying for it, but I didn't get anything because I don't like Starbucks. And yeah, he ended up getting Starbucks, and he got a caramel frap. And then I saw him texting the girl. So I was so butthurt. I was like, ah. So yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad. I wanted to go home so bad. So yeah, I was just in my feels the whole time, and then we ended up sitting at a park, like a little bench near the pier. And there we were just looking at like the ocean and the sun, like the sun setting a bit because it was a little late. So then yeah, I told him I want to go home. Like, I just made an excuse. I was like, I want to go home because I'm not gonna be hanging out with a straight guy. Like, I literally spent so much money on him. Like, yeah, I want a straight guy friend, but you literally let me on because moments after that you literally asked me to lay on your lap because I said I was tired, and you told me to lay on your lap, and I laid on your lap, and then you caressed my shoulder and you caressed my hair. And then days before that, you literally caressed my hair because I said I was stressed with college applications, and you went like this. It's okay. Like, it's so cringy, but why would you do that? Like, literally, why would you do that? So yeah, I ended up talking to him for like 2 more weeks, and then I cut it off because I would text him like on a daily. Like, I would ask him how he is and stuff, and I would just send him like funny reels on Instagram, and he wouldn't respond, and he would just text me for like AP Bio homework answers, and I was like, enough. So I ended up cutting it short, and I was like, you're literally using me for homework answers. Like, you literally ignored me this whole time. And he's like, no, I didn't ignore you. You ignored me. Like, you literally sat with your friend. I was like, I sat with her because she was alone. Like, I'm not gonna leave my best friend. Like, I've known her for years. Like, I'm not gonna let her sit alone. And he was like, oh, okay, you should have told me. And I was like, I tried to tell you, but you literally stormed out of the room because you got mad that I sat with her. And then he was like, oh, like, it's just a misunderstanding. Can we get over it? And I was like, no, you did more things to me. Like, you literally led me on. Like, you, like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Like, because you literally did all of these things to me. Like, you literally made me believe something that wasn't there. Like, you literally caressed me. You literally told me that, like so many things that, like, guys wouldn't tell guys. Like, I don't mean to say that, like, in a bad way. I'm just saying that, like, I've had experiences. I've had guy friends, and guy friends don't do that. Guy friends don't do what he did to me. So yeah, I ended up cutting it short, and I was like, bye. So yeah, that was like honestly one of the most exciting things because I would get butterflies in my stomach anytime I saw him or anytime I hung out with him at school. I don't know if anyone else likes echo, but I do not like echo. So yeah, I honestly really like to dance, especially K-pop dances. I love K-pop. I love K-pop. I love K-pop. Yeah. So yeah, I would honestly really like to dance for like famous people on stages and stuff. Like I like to choreograph too. When I was in Folklorico, I choreographed like two like 5-minute long dances, and it was really fun. I miss Folklorico, I really do. But it didn't fit in my schedule, so I couldn't do it anymore. So I had to stick to mariachi, but I love mariachi too. Like we literally performed at Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, so it's been fun. And I honestly really want to be a performer. Like I want to be a singer. Like just be on stages and like dance and like be a fashion icon. I love clothes, but I'm poor, so I work with what I got. Like I wish I could own so many pieces of clothing, but I'm broke. Like this necklace costed me like $70, but I spent all of my savings on that. Like literally, like all of my money, all of it. I literally didn't have money for like months because I bought this necklace, and I love this necklace. Like I literally wear it all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, you wear it all the time? Okay, but I spent like in my head it's like $1,000,000, but it was like $70, and it was on discount. Originally, it's like $100. So yeah, I could have nice things too. Like I want to have nice things. It's heart jewelry. I love your heart jewelry. I love you. So yeah, I don't know if I hope this video pops up on your YouTube recommended because I really want to continue doing ASMR. I love ASMR. ASMR, ASMR. ASMR, ASMR. But yeah, I love ASMR. Does anyone else struggle with their looks? Like, constantly at school. I am checking myself on my phone. I'm like, do I look good right now? Do I look good right now? And I am the most insecure person in the world, honestly. Like, I am never content with the way I look, which is honestly really sad, and I feel bad about myself for that. But I can't really change it. I've been like that since forever. But some things I like about myself are, I don't know. Like it's been a long time for me to like realize what type of person I am and who I am. Like I was constantly trying to impress people